And I
Old
remember
school
going
medicine
to a
may
woman's
have the
house that
answers.
had a clinic in her house, a little office, and I was a little child. She's the one who gave birth to me. She's the one who helped deliver me. And, I still remember the smells and the lighting and everything when I'd go in the creaky wood floor and this is a long time ago, walked into the woman's house and I sat in the hallway, which had some chairs, like a little waiting room while my mom was in there with her. And then she'd call me in and then she'd open the right drawer to her big wooden desk. I still remember this. And she'd pull up a piece of dark chocolate and she'd break a piece off and say, "Here, have this. This is dark chocolate. Never have the milk chocolate stuff. This is the good stuff." Well, as a child, I actually started liking, the rather bitter, semi-sweet, or really truly cacao level chocolate, and all my life because of this doctor. And she was the real deal. I mean, I have other stories about Dr. Hellman, but it was like, she was, at a time where there weren't as many women also practicing. She was the real deal. She's how, when I look at a doctor, I go, okay, how would they stack up to her? And it's different. Doctors used to do house calls. That was a normal thing. This is very different world. And I think between the pharmaceutical companies having so much power and so much control, the hospitals and really what the hospital institutions have become, it's more complicated. I think that the sad part is that when a patient goes see a practitioner, they don't really understand all that stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, they just think this person's an expert and what they're going to tell me. And yeah, by the way, sign this electronic document, but you're really not understanding all the different things that there's no time. The doctors aren't even given more than a few minutes typically to see a patient. So I think these are the kinds of things that, as we explore the changes that are happening now, there is some pushback. I think there's a large number of people, myself included, who have radically changed how they're eating. That's certainly a topic for us to discuss. I gained a whole bunch of weight and I've lost a lot of weight with these changes I made over the last few years. Ultimately, there's ways to do things. We have to get back to our roots. We have to start asking questions. It's not about taking one pill or getting one shot and having a magical transformation. It's about understanding what's going on. And unfortunately, doctors aren't always in a position to be the leaders to guide or encourage people to explore all the available options. They have a few minutes with the patient. Most patients are expecting to go in, like you said, they go to the expert and they expect to leave with a pill or a prescription or something.